Hiya folks, another British band. This may shock you, but I can rest assured that this band is British. They were formed in 1969 somewhere in England, and they have a distinct sound. It's like a prog rock times pop, and it is 70s pop, not modern pop, plus a big Wurlitzer organ thrown into the mix. And you've got this band. Is anybody got it yet? I'll give you a clue. The lead singer's called Roger Hodgson, and yeah, you've guessed it now. It's Supertramp. And basically, what happened was I was fishing, just having a look at the famous auction site on the net, and I came across this lot, and it was 3 Supertramp albums for a tenner. Not a tenner, whatever you wanted to bid for them, basically. And I thought, great, because one of them was on my wants list, because I've been after this album for years. And because of this, what's happening in the world, this COVID stuff, I thought what I'd do is I'd trawl through eBay and stuff like that to see if I can get some, fill in some of my gaps and some of my wants lists. Now, when it comes to record collecting, I'm not a completist. I tend to think, I like that, but some of these albums I've been after a fair few years, and this is one of them. But the beauty about my wants list, it ain't going to break the bank. Most of the records are £5 to £10 albums, and I've just started now trying to pick them up. They ain't going to, a few of them will. I've got no chance of owning them. It's a records collector's dream, unless somebody gives me £1 million. I might have an uncle out there who's a multi-billionaire and think, wow, this is a Zulu, I recognise him, he's my long lost son, and inherit all his fortune. It ain't going to happen to me. But with my wants list, as I said, I'm lucky because all my records seem to be in the £5, £6, £7 mark. But the band I want to talk about today, I've bought 3 of their records, and I paid £7 for the lot. And you ain't gonna, that's a good value for 3 vinyl albums, all original pressings. Plus, for the fact, I put a bit extra money on because I didn't want to lose this lot. Because I thought somebody might overbid me, but they didn't, and I was really chuffed. And I've got one of these in my collection, but I'm going to keep it, the spare one. But one album I haven't got, and one album was the Holy Grail item. Without further ado, let's have a look what I got for my money. And this is the first album, Crisis. What Crisis? Now that's an apt album for the times we're in. It's got an amazing front cover for a record as well, and that's pretty much how I am in life. And it's just a fantastic cover. And you got another picture of the guys on the back. And that's probably LA Beach, because there's a story behind this record. This was their 4th album. It was the first one they recorded in Los Angeles. So that's probably them on Malibu Beach or somewhere. I'd be sunning myself on a beach if I had lucky enough to go to Los Angeles. They might think I'm a whale and harpoon me accidentally. But yeah, this is a cracking LP. I think I may have this. I don't know, but what I love about it, you may have noticed what amazing condition it's in. It's absolutely spotless. I can't see a mark on it, and it looks like it's just come off the print, off the machine. And it's this hard to believe that this album's nearly 45, 46 years old. It's absolutely unreal. But yeah, just a killer album. Now the big song on this record, and it's a massive song, is Sister Morphine. And Roger Hodgkinson, he's still going today. They don't perform with Supertramp anymore. He has members, but he's just done a big tour recently. But it's a great acoustic song, and it starts with a whistle. You probably heard it and you haven't realised it. But that was a big record the big song off that record, Sister Morphine. But it's just a killer record. You can't go wrong with Supertramp, I tell you. Now the next one showing, I think it was their 5th album, and I have got this record, and I love the cover again, look. And now, I'm sorry to make you cold, but you've got an Alpine cover, and I'm just trying to have a look at this record. Give a Little Bit was a huge hit off this record, and Fool's Overture, but the massive hit was Give a Little Bit of Your Love. You definitely heard that on the radio. That'll make Greg the Egg feel at home, this would, although he hates pianos. But look at that, Greg. I'm not haunting you or anything, mate. That must be your worst nightmare. But yeah, you got another one, look. That's what Greg would do, the Sledgehammer, I suppose. But yeah, amazing cover and amazing record. So that's the two out of the way I've got of the lot. Now, this record I haven't got, and you know, it normally retails for about 7 or 8 quid. This one again is in pristine condition, and this is the live album in Paris. It's 1980 double album, and I mean, look at that, it's perfect, isn't it? I mean, you've got a bit of scuffing, look, just there. That's the obvious one, but it's an absolutely superb condition again. And you've got the audience there, look, and it opens up as it would do. You've got pictures of the band there, and it's a really, really nice picture. Now, this record, it is got more pictures of the band, look, as you'll expect, and it's just an amazing record. I've been after this one, but the big album for them was Breakfast in America. That was ultra huge. Stuff like the Logic song. But this record's got enough on it to keep you happy. It's got Breakfast in America on. The only thing I can't understand with this record is why has it not got Sister Morphine on it? It's probably because somebody answer me and stick it in the comments below, because that's the sort of song I would want in a set if I was doing a live concert. But yeah, it's just an absolute killer album. The Logical song, that was an amazing track. Dreamer, that's a big radio track. And yeah, not a bad song on this LP. It's just fantastic. Plus it's live, Greg. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this offering. I'm sorry I'm showing these 70s bands. Some of you may like it, some of you may not. I have got a heavy metal grail coming. I've just had a CD come, actually. I ain't got a clue what it is. It's just being delivered just this minute. But I have got a hard rock, classic rock, heavy metal grail coming, and I snapped that up at a stupidly low price. So I'll be back on the heavy metal soon. But I hope you're enjoying these couple of videos I've done just on 70s bands. But I've been a fan of this band since before Sad Cafe. The one I showed you yesterday, that was probably about 76, 77 I discovered this band. And what it was, when I was living in Lincolnshire near Boston, we used to go around a friend's house, I think they were our babysitter or something, and they were always playing, and I thought this music's amazing, and it was Supertramp, and that's how I've listened to them ever since. And it's sort of in my soul, you know, this music. Because Roger Hodgson's got this distinct voice and it's awesome. So if you know who Supertramp is and you've get a few in your collection, play them. Or if you had never heard of Supertramp before, check them out. And I just want to thank all my subs and viewers. And I am having problems with YouTube. I found a load of comments that I've never replied to, and YouTube have only just given them me. And they're like a year old, some of them are, so I'm going around. If you're getting replies off me sort of like 6 months old, please bear with me, because I don't know what it is, but since I've gone to this new browser, it seems a lot better. But I think when I was on the old browser, it was just not good. I don't know what's going on, but I'm getting a lot of trouble. I'm not getting trouble out of YouTube. They're just not delivering all my comments and stuff, like when you comment on these videos. But rest assured, I do comment to everyone's comment who comments below. But if I haven't commented to you in the past, it's because I haven't received it, or something's gone wrong at YouTube's end. I just don't know what's going on with it at the moment. But anyway, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this offering. Stay safe, and looks like we're coming down from it all now. But just keep safe and love each other. I'll see you next time.